Ooh, we are live. We are rolling. We are good. Welcome down to the brand new, the very first episode ever called Whassgood Show. And I'm your host, Hunny Madu. And you know what? This show, actually, we are going to bring on like a lot of cool hip hop artists. We're going to talk about life. We're going to talk about music. We're going to talk about music business. We're going to talk about experiences, good ones, bad ones. And basically, I just personally just want to get to know the artists on a deeper level. So today I have this artist here who's I thought was a Gen Z, but actually, yeah, you are Gen Z, right? Asyraf Nasir on the show. People clap.
Hello,
Come
hello,
on.
hello.
Big Asyraf Nasir.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you, Malaysia.
Honestly, okay, let me tell you how I got to know your song. First, I think my first song I heard from you was Virus.
Okay.
And then I heard your other songs from Yoni. And I just like the way you presented your image in every music video. I mean,
Okay.
your flow memang good, but your image is different. It stands out.
Huh,
You know,
interesting.
But what struck me most, the first impression I had about you is your name. Like, dude, so many rappers never go with their. Is that your government name?
That is my semi-government name. It's not my proper government name lah. If you want to put the Muhammad, all got lah.
Yeah. So basically, you went with your real name.
Yes,
Like,
correct.
I mean, you just name 3 rappers in Malaysia. Like, there's no one who used their real name.
Yeah.
Siapa?
Betul.
Siapa? Tak
Actually,
ada sesiapa.
you know what?
You're the only one, bro.
That is so real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Actually.
the only one.
Wow.
I can't
okay.
think of one person.
Ah,
Yeah, no.
What about
Who? Give me one.
No what?
Lukman Podolsky? That's not his real name.
Podolsky is not your real name.
No.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Actually, I just realized that.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. Tell us why do you go with that name first?
Wow. Okay. I have contemplated so many different names before. I have even gone through the rap name generator. You know, like the Wu-Tang rap name generator.
Yeah,
Because I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
if Childish Gambino can
Oh
do
my
it.
God.
Yeah. But none of it made sense.
What do you remember the names?
Yeah. There was one something samurai.
Okay.
Because I felt like I didn't want to use it because I think samurai is not even in our culture.
Yeah.
You know, unless kita guna something like hang tuah, right?
Tak juga. You look at Nur Saleh, who
No.
he glorifies Japanese culture. It's in him.
Yeah, but like I wouldn't
Not
want to
you.
put as my name.
Oh,
lah.
okay,
You know,
okay.
like if not, I'll be putting a samurai sword on stage, like tak masuk akal. So
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like nothing really stuck and it didn't fit me. And I think I teringat. I say this all the time on why I use my name.
Yeah.
I teringat dulu when I was in sekolah agama. I was in an agama school.
Okay.
I mean like normal school and then kelas agama. My ustazah. So she was a bit strict and she always had a rotan with her.
Okay.
And you know, Asyraf in Malaysia, people would normally call
Acap,
Acap lah,
yeah.
kan. And so she scolded the classmates, my classmates. And she marah because she cakap, jangan panggil dia Acap.
Oh.
Ha.
Sebab it sounds wrong.
Sebab itu bukan nama betul dia. Jikalau kita panggil dia nama yang tak betul lah jadinya. So I was like,
Wow.
whoa. And I'm like, okay.
Sounds
she
like-
backing me up.
She beckoned.
She backing me up.
Oh,
She's
okay.
backing me up.
Okay.
Yeah,
So since then?
since I mean, it was just that one particular memory because after school,
Yeah.
I don't like really allow, not to say I won't allow lah, but I don't really tell people to call me Acap anymore. The only people who call me Acap are people who know me from school. So everyone
Okay.
after that, I always say as Asyraf. And I
Right.
thought, you know what, I think if I want to bring myself a bit more seriously, a bit more proper, I want to be taken a bit more seriously because there's so many Ashrafs
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
And I think carrying my dad's name just made sense because he is someone that made me who I am today.
Yeah.
Like his values and everything. So yeah, I think entering should be right lah. Because I remember when I went to get featured on 16 Baris, I think the night before they were asking, okay, nak letak nama apa? And I'm like, I think like freakish samurai or like mafia. Like it doesn't make sense, right? So like, tak apalah, we just go.
I'm
with
so
the
happy
right
you
name.
went with Asyraf Nasir. Freakish
Yes.
Samurai. that is
Wouldn't
ridiculous.
have made sense. Yeah, that would be crazy. Actually, yeah.
Okay, that's a really good story. Honestly, I really like that story a lot. But yeah, like I said, you're the only one who used your real name, and then just
Yeah, though.
yeah, tak ada bro.
If you don't know anybody, comment below.
Tak ada.
Maybe should I change?
No.
No.
Why?
Damn.
Did you ever like spell it like ASYRF and then you NSR?
Yes, yes.
You did that?
At first, I started out using like my Instagram handle
Ah.
because that time kan it's like if you tak ada the other vowels, nampak
Yeah.
macam cool,
Yeah.
indie, and so
That was the vibe
I
back
ran
then.
with that for a while. The reason why I ran with that spelling, pronunciation sama lah. The reason I went with that spelling is because when I started out, when you just Google Asyraf Nasir, it will be a lot of random people.
Oh.
It was such a generic name, Asyraf and Nasir.
Yeah.
So when I really thought about the actual spelling, I wanted it to be bila you search him up, copy paste, that's the only person that comes out.
Right. Oh, that's
So,
why you left the
yeah.
vowels.
Yes. So then later on, when Alhamdulillah, like there was some traction. Now you spell out Asyraf Nasir properly, you'll see me in the first page.
Nice. Nice, man. But I got to be honest, today I was in the car and I wanted to listen to your music last minute on the way here.
Okay.
And I was like, hey Siri, play Asyraf Nasir.
Oh my God, which person did they play?
They couldn't find you, man.
They couldn't.
Here's
Damn.
Warrior Madness by Asyraf.
Warrior Madness. Warrior Madness.
I don't know. And then
that is so
example,
gangster.
Example. Hey Siri, please play Sona 1. Wait.
Sona 1 now playing.
What
And
is
it's
it
the
playing?
right song.
Dang.
It's the right song.
Yeah,
So
maybe-
sometimes it's like it's the Mat Saleh pronunciation.
Betul.
Yeah, so
Maybe it should be Asyraf.
yeah, I was like Asyraf Nasir, Laju. I didn't get my results. I'm driving. I just want to listen to Laju right now.
Maybe I need to
Small
change to
problem.
something else. Huh?
No, it's a small problem. Just saying,
Okay,
because
okay,
that's what
okay,
people do now. That's what kids do. They talk to Siri a lot. They talk to Alexa, whoever they
That's
talk
true.
to, right?
Yeah, or the therapist.
Okay, so I wanted to know. Okay, you just like my clipboard here. Keep it old school,
Keeping score.
That's nice, First question done. Okay.
Damn. Oh, yeah.
Okay, no, I want to ask you this. You studied marketing.
Yes, I graduated with a degree of majoring in marketing and management.
Okay.
Yes.
Where?
Monash University.
Ah.
Ancora Imparo. It
What?
means I'm always learning in Latin.
Okay.
It's like their tagline.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you did marketing in Monash. You're a Subang kid, right?
No, Kelana Jaya.
Oh, Kelana
I've
Jaya.
always repped Kelana Jaya, but because it's nearby, people always thought I am a Subang kid. People always, you know what? Like I feel like people always
Triggered.
tell me they no, that triggered. But it's just interesting to know what are the characteristics because people always identify me as either a Subang kid or a Singaporean.
Honestly, dude, that was the first thing I said to you, remember? I said, are you from Subang? I don't know why.
What is a Subang vibe? What is a Subang? Oh my God, we are suddenly calling out Subang. I love
Subang
Subang people, by the way.
kids.
I love Gold Chili.
Bukan.
I love Jibril.
Dekat lah tu. Kelana Jaya, Subang is dekat,
Okay.
And it's the energy, I think. Subang kids are urban.
Okay.
And at the same time, they're chill. Like when I first talked to you, that was the vibe I got. And
Oh,
it's the
yeah.
same as Zamira. Zamira's also from
Yeah,
Subang,
yeah.
right? So yeah, because I know my Damansara
Okay.
like friends who
alright.
they are. I know who the Ampang kids are.
Oh.
So the first thing that my first impression is like, you from Subang ni. So okay lah. Anyway, what was the question? Yeah, I want to ask you about marketing.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so from marketing you went.
no.
What was the path? Like you finished marketing, then
Yeah.
what did you do? Your first job? Did you go straight into music or what?
Upon graduation, technically yes.
Oh.
But I did work in between like my semester breaks. I did intern at a few places. I've interned at a bank before.
What?
Yeah, I've interned at a bank. It was straight out corporate. Like my wardrobe was not this wardrobe. Like I was getting rid of my casual clothes and I just bought like corporate clothes, all kemeja putih from H&M and all that, the murah kan. So
Did it
and
kill
the
you
tie.
inside?
Wow. My ex-boss probably gonna see this. Actually, no. I had fun because my boss at the time he was open to creativity and like he admired like the breath of fresh air. But I think at the end of the day, it was always like the higher up decisions.
Yeah.
Where because it's a bank, which I understand, so you
Yeah.
can't always be too free.
Yeah.
But I feel like especially right now in this age
Yeah.
of like digital age, nothing should be taken seriously.
Oh.
Like if you had a bit more fun, a bit more character, I think that works. But what do I know? I'm not a marketing exec. Yeah.
You
That's just
intern
a
in a
thought.
bank doing what exactly?
Oh, we were doing digital marketing.
Oh,
And
okay.
specifically at that time was social media. But that was like
Right.
my first ever like office job.
Right. But
Yeah,
they,
for
they
that
still
was
wanted you to be serious.
The ideas of it. Because like,
Oh.
this is not a tone that is
Fits.
this tone is too informal.
Oh, I
It's
see.
like we still need to be professional, which I understand.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
think we need to find that like that sweet spot.
What year? What year was this?
Damn, 2018 maybe?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Only?
17 ah. You know what? 17. I
I
think, yeah.
see. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought by that time, like social media would be more fun because I remember
Uh,
2010. I think that's when
Uh-huh.
Instagram became.
yeah, it kind of
That was when it was so early.
Yes.
The tone of Instagram was different. You know.
Of course, and it was all about like I think it needs to be aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
And it wasn't so much of the actual content
Yeah.
or story at the time.
Yeah.
So it was all about that lah. I felt like I was making Instagram posts that just looked like brochures because that is
At that
the-
job.
At that job lah.
Okay, so it
Yeah.
killed you for a bit, lah.
I wouldn't say it killed me. I
Uh.
think because it was like my first proper job in the actual like outside
Okay.
world.
You-
So I was trying to adapt to understanding. Okay, maybe this is the guideline or the way I'm supposed to do things. I feel like a version of me changes along the years, and I just learn new things. So at that time, I was trying to understand that. How do I say this? I think understanding that once in a while I should stop looking it as a creator and think as a consumer.
Okay.
So if I'm at the receiving end and I'm watching this, how does this impact me?
That's a good point.
Because I think that was the same mindset that people who were in the company already had. It's like, oh, when people see this, how do they think? Rather than like us, let's just like do something fun on our Instagram post and just post a bunch of stuff. And so that was something I was a bit more mindful of.
Okay.
At the time.
Okay. and then you won a rap competition,
Oh yes, rap star era.
Rap Star era, and then you had your first song with Sona.
Yes.
And
produced
then
by him.
when was that like that made you like go like, oh, I'm a real artist now?
Damn.
Was it from that competition or before that? What was that moment? I want to know that moment. Like, you know what? Or maybe a lyric that you heard or a song that you heard that you went like, I want to be a hip hop artist. What was that
Walaway.
moment?
That moment I feel like came much later.
Really?
Even I think signing to a label, because that song was released during the pandemic 2020 virus kan. And at the time I just got into a label, and the year before I just graduated. And so so going back to the previous question, after I graduated, I told my parents the most upsetting thing an Asian kid would say lah. She's like, I think I wanna give it a year and see what's up and try to do entertainment, because I started out as a
Oh,
host.
you said entertainment. Oh,
I started out as an MC.
Oh,
So
I
I
see.
MC'd like weddings, like corporate dinners
serious?
and
Huh?
all that. Yeah.
Actually, you have that MC vibe.
Damn, really?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
thanks though.
Yeah.
Thanks though. Malu lah. But actually, you know, when I was in uni,
Have you hosted a TV show before?
TV show not yet.
Oh, so you just did stage MCing?
Yes,
That's even-
live event.
Yeah, that's
MCing.
that teaches you more, I feel.
It does.
Yeah.
Especially like reactions to crowds and all
Yeah.
that, which helped with me in live performing as well.
Right.
Yeah. So my goal at that time, when I was in uni, was to be a radio announcer. Actually, that's always been one of my.
I can
dreams.
imagine you as a radio. Why didn't you go
Really?
into it?
I don't know. I think
It took a different path straight away.
After that it was only music.
Okay. So
Yeah.
okay. You just told your parents you want to be entertain. You want to be in
And I
entertainment.
want to be in entertainment.
Yeah, you want to be in entertainment. And then
Yeah.
did they ask like what? Like, what do you mean?
I think it was because at that time you just graduate, right?
Yeah.
So it's like not really pushing you to like get a real
Oh,
job.
so they're like,
So it's like he's probably just having fun lah. Let him discover himself. Let him be his
Oh.
own person. I think.
2025? Now it's 2025.
Now it's 2025, and I think that's a great question because I think the moment where my parents kind of like took me a bit more seriously in what I do,
Yeah.
and seeing like okay lah, this guy, sorry, this boy, macam anak orang lain kan, but so like it seems that he
Your dad.
macam doesn't come to them to like untuk minta for duit ke apa kan, because must do like studying and all that, right? So it's like, oh okay, it seems like he can kind of sustain for himself. And also when they started seeing me working with people who are actually in the industry, I think
Right.
that gave a bit more confidence. So when I got the legitimacy of being acknowledged by my family, I think that's where I felt like, okay, then maybe I am properly in this industry. Because dulu I don't think I called myself a rapper, because I felt like to call yourself something, I think you need to kind of earn it. Because
Right.
I can't be dropping like 2 freestyles on Instagram and like, I'm a rapper. No, I don't even have a song, man. Like I can't be say, oh, I'm a singer, and I just sang Let It Go like 5 times. You know, like that's not legit, I feel.
When do you?
So personally, like, I Let It Go is a random example.
That's so
lah.
specific. Are you talking?
Okay, all right, like I don't know what's another song, Baby Shark or something. I don't know. That's a bad.
I know. Okay. We're diverting a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Okay.
Please keep me on track.
So now fast forward 2025. Your parents approve.
Alhamdulillah, they do.
Yeah. You still live with them?
Yes. My mom's very traditional.
Wow.
Selagi you tak kahwin, you can't really move out of the house.
So can I be traditional bila tu?
Huh?
bila tu?
Bila I cari jodoh.
Siapa tu?
My non-existent girlfriend. I like to imagine. We manifest.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
We manifest
But-
and manifest.
Okay,
Yeah.
now I teringat. Okay, you went on this speed date content thing. I saw on Instagram. It was some girl who
Speed
did
date?
like. Did you?
Oh, yeah.
You did that, right?
With the same
Can we
team
put like a
behind
little
this.
edit and the speed date?
Oh my god, that is so
Okay,
shy.
now
That's-
I want to change topic a bit.
Ay. Okay.
When you drop your songs Virus, and then suddenly you drop your song You and I, everyone saw a softer side of you, and then I see you doing really funny content that not most rappers would do.
Yeah.
You know? So when I saw that speed dating content, I was like, this dude is like clowns, yeah.
So unserious.
Clown. So I don't know. Okay, this is my question. When you go on a date with a girl, what's your macam go-to like things to do, or
Damn.
what food to makan? Like,
Walao eh.
what's your style of dating?
Okay, this is my pitch.
Yeah. Kata nak cari jodoh. I tengah
Kata nak
tolong
cari
ni.
jodoh.
Aduh,
Thank you,
akak
thank
tengah
you.
tolong.
Hantar resume di bawah ya. I think I want to do more activities.
Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't necessarily have to
Like?
be something, so we don't have to go like Genting or Sunway Lagoon lah. We can just be at like a cafe, for example. But we can play like some card games.
Oh, okay.
I always brought my Nintendo Switch around everywhere, and like we'll just pop it out and just like play.
Oh.
Just I think something that involves an activity, you get to connect a bit better.
Yeah.
Of course, like I do want to know what's your favorite color.
Yeah.
but,
Aku nak termuntah.
but you know, maybe like later on when we're a bit serious and I actually care about it, right?
Right.
But-
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
but for
understand,
now, I just
understand.
want to know what's your vibe like.
Yeah.
Are you fun? I feel like when you do activities together, you get to know the person a bit better. I think this
Yeah.
applies to the way you interact with making friends.
Yeah.
The only reason why we have good connection with friends from school is
Uh.
because we were in mutual situations where we had to do stuff together, or people in the workplace.
Mm.
But other than that, it's kind of awkward to just go to a stranger that you probably met for the first time and be like, so like, you like me or not? You know, you know, we gotta break that barrier first. Yes, that's.
I mean, I
idea.
don't know how Gen Zers date these days, which is why that
They
what was
don't. We just have situation.
Yeah, it was a genuine curiosity that I wanted to fulfill for myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I don't know what do you guys do, because you guys like DM each other all day and then like you know
Damn.
call each other a thing. I don't know. You know.
I'm also not sure. Yeah. That's why.
What's your
I
status
have
now?
a non available. Non-existent girlfriend status. No, I'm single. I'm not seeing anybody right
Okay,
now.
okay. All right. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to the music business side.
okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Nak tanya lah juga.
Alamak.
Nak tanya lah. You
Ayo.
were with a label before, right?
Yes, correct.
And now you're independent.
Correct, Mundo.
Well, what was like you think maybe you can share with me the pros and cons of being an independent artist and being with a label.
Wow. Okay.
You're freshly out of the label.
Yes.
How fresh?
Fresh start of the year.
Okay.
2025, 2K25. If you're watching this, 2027, dah lama lah. You never know. They might
No,
watch
it's the
this video
first
later.
episode.
First episode. We might go back to the OG episode.
yeah.
I would say there are different benefits. I mean, I wouldn't say benefits. I would say pros and cons.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
um,
Dude, tak payah cover, bro.
Huh?
Cerita je.
I think I nak compartmentalize because
Oh,
I
okay,
feel like
okay,
I'm writing
okay.
a spreadsheet.
Okay,
sekarang,
go ahead,
right?
go ahead,
So, I think being in a label would provide you opportunities that you can't independently. So for me, when I got into the label, I think what I did not have was the business knowledge, because for us it's always been about the art. We want to be,
Right.
only in for the music. But learning how to really present yourself, how to like market your song, how everything is like with media, the relationship and all that. I think that is a skill that you can probably get independently, but I think you have a clearer picture in an organization because you see it from other people.
Well said.
Yeah, because I had a team with me, and like I think I learned a lot from working with them.
Yeah.
On top of that, that's number one. Other than that, it's funding also. Because that's every, I think, creative. I wouldn't say just a musician. Every creative punya struggle is,
Yep.
which is the funding.
Yeah.
And being an independent, the contrast to that is you don't have the funding, but you do have like the freedom to do exactly whatever you want. There are
Right.
no boundaries.
Okay.
So where are we going this one? So I'm just well, I mean, I hope I'm making sense.
Okay. Okay.
So-
let's just like look back a little bit. Have you were you an independent artist and then you signed to a big label and now you're independent, or you've always been signed to a big label?
Dang, that's an interesting question. Okay, so
Okay.
I was independent.
Okay.
But here's the thing, right? I feel that I didn't have enough of a run to be independent to call myself, to know that I have independent experience. Because at that time, just finished studies.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, let's go try this out properly. And then a couple months later, that's where the competition happened. And then that's where the label discovered me
Right.
at that time as a talent. And like joined there. So my introduction to the industry properly was through a label.
Yes.
So running things on my own, I think I don't have the knowledge. I know what it's like to be an indie, maybe like 40%. But everyone who has been in the industry doing it fully, I might not understand as much yet.
Are you saying this like for now? Like this is
For
what you
now.
feel now? You feel like you only know 40% of being what an independent artist is like now?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I would say so, because I have not been, having to market myself, market everything myself, PR everything myself,
Yeah.
pitch my songs, or also get things together by myself. The only basic thing I've done is
Really?
just the music and maybe music videos. Yeah.
But other than that, you feel like
I feel like there's a lot more in the business sense that I need to learn. Yeah.
yeah.
Because I wouldn't say that I'm that knowledgeable in everything yet.
So okay, let me give you a situation. Would you say like you want to shop for a label now, or you want to try out being independent for now,
Oh wow.
right before you release your next song? Because I don't, like you said, doing the song and doing the music video is no problem for you, but you need a team to do the marketing and
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Yeah. What would be your like go-to strategy right now?
I think the go-to strategy right now is to find a team.
Okay.
Okay, so I think what I was trying to fix in my head was like, instead of talking about pros and cons, I think ultimately the right goal that you want to have is a team that has a mutual understanding of where your direction is and genuinely believes in like the content of the music.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if you have a team that doesn't, that's where there's a limitation.
Mm.
So I guess if you were tak kisahlah, independent or in a label,
Yep.
if you have people who work towards it, then it can work.
Right.
But let's say if we want to talk about the contrast, right? If you want to draw a parallel, independently, nobody is like telling you to choose to work with anybody, what?
Yeah, yeah.
So that means the people you handpick are probably people who believe in it.
Correct.
So that is one benefit where whatever happens, we strive together, we fall together.
Yeah.
But I feel like in a label, and this is the hard truth that I feel like to tell anybody, and this is not applicable to people who are in labels, I think nobody is as invested in your career like you.
Yep.
Let's just be real,
That's
because
the truth.
because in a label it's a business, and I understand that. Like even if you started an indie label, it's still a label. You work independent, you're still a label.
Yeah.
And what is your goal exactly? Because if you want to be sustainable, you want to make sure this has longevity. So if you feel if you're functioning, if you're functioning as a label, and you think that there are certain directions that are not working out, then you just naturally wouldn't put in much time or effort for that lah.
Yeah.
And you only focus on things that probably work. And respectfully, the things that don't work, I think just need to find a different direction lah.
Yes.
So less energy. So this is how I would sum it up in terms of the journey of a creative. Yeah. Because like we can always have the typical argument like, bro, kau dalam label dengan independent macam mana satu lagi bagus. Like people often ask me that, but actually you ada team sendiri pun, tapi kalau member you semua pun tak ikhlas, semua nak jatuhkan each other, what's the point? Same thing if you had a label, because everybody else in the label, they already have their monthly salary. You make how many million streams doesn't affect my salary. So what I'm trying to say is there is a possibility of like doing the bare minimum or going the extra mile because I genuinely care.
Do you feel like there's favoritism in a label?
Possible?
Possible. Was that the case for you? Did you feel like, you weren't, like, there was less focus on you while you were there?
I would say there are people who vouch for me.
Okay.
And
Alhamdulillah.
yeah, God bless the ones that do. People who vouch for me and also believe in me. Who spend the time of day to at least sit down and converse, and we talk about plans. We always plan and all that, but the reason why I say yes to favoritism is I am gonna put this blatantly. Because you function as a business, every person is a product. So if I were to macam start, I don't know why, because I always bring this example because I love cereal. So let's say I was a cereal business, right? I have satu chocolate, satu strawberry flavor, satu ni. Tapi suddenly this new flavor which I thought is super dope, I think it's salted caramel punya cereal. Why is nobody like messing with this, right? Tapi it doesn't work out. The actual business punya decision is to focus on what's already working. So I think energy, time, and effort and bigger plans would naturally fall to the ones that people are familiar with. So benda baru, it depends. And I think this is where you can draw that parallel between people with like bigger backing and independently. I think people who are independent would just naturally continuously do in what they think can work. So let's say if I'm trying to push to you a salted caramel cereal, it's like, no, I think this can work, but maybe it's gonna be like a 5-year plan, 5-10-year plan. Then maybe people will like get to it.
But also creatively, I think they're trying to put you in a box as well, isn't it? Because like
if you are salted caramel,
if you've always done like chocolatey kind of sounds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then like you're trying to do like a different. So they're like, no, we want that version of you.
Oh.
Do you get that sometimes?
Yeah. So like you're saying, like as an individual, maybe there are different sides to you, right?
Yes.
So
I mean, all those songs are quite different from each other, and I feel like you can.
Correct.
You're quite you venture into many different styles, because I think that's your superpower as well. But also, it can also be a kryptonite. I mean, this is what I just feel, because you're a bit ahead. You're a bit ahead with your style. Like example, I'm a rebel with Cat Roshan, right? I was just listening to that song. Say, oh my god, I really love this beat and this flow. But you guys are doing it in Malay and makes it like, oh my god, this is so international sounding, but with Malay words. But I get why this song might not be played on radio yet, because it sounds too ahead and it's not what is the sound of radio now. Just what you get from like, the radio sound now. Do you know what I mean? So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, let me think about this. Because I feel like this is also like another topic. But the reason why I do different sounds, if we're talking about my style,
Yeah.
it is a kryptonite. It is like a good and bad thing, because the point of me getting into the industry, actually being a rapper, was I wanted to show versatility.
Love it.
I wanted to prove that I could exist in any genre. Because I think because of the love for rap, and I feel like it's not fair that only singers get different genres.
Yeah.
Because genres are genres.
Yeah.
But when you talk about the skill, aka singing, how come they can have rock, they can pop, ballad? But when you say rap, it's only boxed into hip hop or maybe R&B.
That's
to some
true.
extent. Tapi you will have a pop song and you include like one rap segment. But what if it was a pop song but fully rap? And that's what I was trying to do. I mean, or maybe not yet. Depends on when you watch this video. But that could be a direction that I'm pushing towards. Which
I love it.
I want to merge different genres and create my own style and sound, because I think that's who I am as a person.
Yeah.
Like, as much as I'm a rapper, I also am a songwriter, and I write songs in different genres.
Oh,
damn!
crap.
Even the chains were shook. The chains were shook.
Let's take a 30-second.
30-second.
The chain came off.
Sorry. Huh? No, I'm good. I'm good. GR8. Let's go. Okay.
What?
GR8, great. Nobody says it. It's just, that's what I'm saying. I have my own vocabulary.
Yeah, you do. Okay.
Sorry, what were we saying just now? Okay, so I forgot what we were saying.
Oh. Yes,
Songwriter, okay.
yes. You want to jump into different
Yeah,
styles.
so even as a songwriter, actually surprisingly, I've never written a hip hop song yet. So I write different
What do you
genres.
mean?
I have not written as a songwriter for other people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for myself, of course. But when I write for other people, it always revolves around pop. And because my jiwa is jiwa pop.
I think you are. I was just about to say,
Yeah.
you're like a pop dude, actually.
Yeah, you want to know who's my top 3?
Yeah, who? Who?
Leve,
Okay.
Olivia Rodrigo.
No way.
Yeah.
You a
Olivia
Livy?
I went to her concert in Singapore. I am a big fan of Olivia Rodrigo.
Okay.
I forgot who's the third one, but I think that one might not be
All female singers.
Yeah.
The third one is
Actually,
also a female.
The third one could be a guy. Oh no, Toby Lou.
Who's
Toby
that?
Lou. Toby Lou is one of my favorite rappers of all time.
Oh, okay.
He's from Chicago. He's a rapper. Not like mainstream globally known, but he's one person that I have a lot of. My sound is influenced by him a lot.
So you gravitate more towards pop.
Pop and hip hop.
Pop
both.
and hip hop. Okay.
Yeah.
If we talk hip hop, who's like your favorite top 3 hip hop artists, dead or alive?
Ooh.
The GOAT for
Okay.
you. Top 3.
Damn.
Rank them.
Top 3. Top
Let's
3.
start with number 3 first.
Yeah. Okay, number 1.
And why?
Wow. Okay. Okay. I have my top 5.
All the culture is watching. Okay, the
damn.
culture is watching right
But
now.
See, this is why it's so scary
Yeah,
for
I
me.
know, I love it.
Because I feel like
It
all of
reflects
my
on you.
all my opinions are me. It is myself, and that's how I've always wanted to present myself. The reason why I want to do different genres, I want to do different styles. Maybe in a song I sound like super gangster, but in person you meet me like as a totally different person. Is because I just want to be unapologetically me.
Yeah.
I pull up with a cat T-shirt, like with colors and stuff, just because that's just me. And it's not a disrespect to anybody else. It's your own style. You undo, you do lah. I just call myself as a cleanest rapper. So that's just my style. So
Hey, love that. Cleanest rapper?
Cleanest
Dude,
rapper,
You're,
yeah.
it's good for the culture, man.
Yeah.
It's good for the culture.
But it's totally. I actually damn. Okay, I feel like we're having so many stories. I just want to say this now because I don't want to like forget what we're going on. Right?
Yeah.
Just remember that thought.
Yeah.
So I was having this conversation with another local rapper, and then he said to me
Cannot
like,
say the name lah.
huh? No, boleh je. I think we were pretty casual about it. Like Lucid Rari. I think like pretty dope rapper, and he has his own collective as well, Midlife, and I love everything that they do. I love all the other rappers, Imran, Dan Crack, and all that. So we had this conversation because he was saying like it was just his opinion. He said like I feel like when you say like oh you don't curse in your lyrics, I feel like you're being fake. Because I feel like you're
He
not.
said that to you.
Yeah, which is fair because he's like I don't feel like you're being genuine. Like why do you have to filter yourself? From saying whatever you want to say.
Okay.
And I understand because like his style and a lot of people punya style is just saying whatever's on your mind. And that's completely natural. But I think, then I said to him, but that is me. Because of course in daily conversation, of course once in a while I do curse, but I wouldn't have the intentional energy to say it. I bukan selalu nak cakap, insert lah whatever you want letak kan. Edit lah kat sini.
Yeah, just
Mak kau hijau, you know. Like as a person,
Yeah.
I macam rasa tak natural.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if I were to suddenly like macam pull up a bar and like macam keluar kata-kata kesat and nak cakap semua ni, that is Asyraf Nasir yang tak genuine.
Respect, bro.
That is not me because I tak boleh bawa that energy. So that's why I just feel like if I want to portray anger, the vocabulary is so wide. There are different ways to express it, and that was my point. And that, as a writer, I wanted to show like beyond the typical words, you can say however you want.
How did the guy respond to
And
that?
he's like,
He took it.
no,
Okay.
yeah. I think which I respect lah because bagus lah because you know can we stop having all this personal beef tak cakap directly. Rappers, you know, like if you tak puas hati dengan orang,
Speak to the people, man.
yeah, tak kisahlah penyanyi ke, actually you know kawan-kawan ke kan, dalam office ke, kalau you tak puas hati dengan orang tu cakap je.
Depan.
Because I think that's the mature thing to do
Totally.
rather
Honestly, dude,
than like, dropping a diss song,
I
you know.
Okay, that's the one part about hip hop I never got, the beef part. So when I first started, there was a forum, and the forum was talking smack about me lah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. And actually,
Siapa? Say call out.
it was Jin Hackman actually.
Oh!
That's why I wanted him on my first episode, but I couldn't make it because he had influenza.
Old head Jin sekarang.
Yeah, we'll hit Jin.
Yeah,
so,
old head Jin.
and then after that, you know, when we met, he's just this dude like, you know, and I was like, oh my god, dude, like you're just like this keyboard warrior, isn't it? You're like, you know, and I remember he dissed me so specifically, like,
Wow,
yeah.
okay.
And then after that, I got into hip hop even more, and my boys start saying, "Yo, let's write this diss track for this guy, for that guy." I'm like, why? Why do we need this beef? And this is like early 2000s when I was a kid, and I never got this part of hip hop. And I thought it was just until today. I think they just do it for clout with the whole Kendrick and Drake thing. So
it could be fun also. Just
actually,
to, like,
you totally
banter.
diverted my question from top 3 rappers, but I'll get to that.
You're right. Sorry, we totally
let's get to
diverted.
that.
We did
But
it.
have you ever had beef with anybody and then you actually jump on a diss track that I do not know of or heard of?
No, so far no.
Oh, so you've never had beef with anyone?
No.
Your
I
beef
don't-
is like gossip macam tu.
Okay. I don't think I have beef with anyone, but I don't know if anyone has a problem with me.
Okay.
Because I do feel some people might have a problem with me. Tapi
But
I
why?
don't know.
Okay, now
I cannot verify.
why do you think this beef culture exists in hip hop?
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Why? I just wanna
I
know.
wouldn't say I'm the most credible person to ask that because
Yeah.
I
It's okay, I wanna-
I don't know. My personal thought.
Because it's fun.
It could be fun. I think it's just fun because you express your way with words. Like rap is supposed to be expressive and say whatever you want, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you're unhappy about something, you can just drop it out and
Yeah.
you just put that emotion. And also it could be toxic masculinity where people just don't want
Yeah.
to confront issues.
Yeah.
That's why I feel that I don't always have issues or conflicts with anybody because if I do, I appreciate like the conversation I told you about. Like we just meet up and just like give our thoughts lah. It's like, hey bro, I think your song sucks. It's like, oh,
Wait, someone
okay.
actually said that to you?
Have Pernah lah one of my older songs. Tapi
man.
like But it's fine because like, okay, and then I will also say like, oh, I don't think I like this style of yours. I think just being honest and truthful is what this scene needs.
Right.
This, if we want to talk about hip hop kat Malaysia is already such a small,
So small.
scene. You want it to be championed, tapi we keep pushing each other down. Everybody has like masalah dengan each other. Tapi if we, be truthful and like help each other grow, that's how we make it bigger.
Yeah.
I think lah.
Okay.
I'm not
I mean,
businessman. How would I know?
just jumping on a little bit about the beef culture. I remember asking my boys, "Why this beef culture? Why?" And then they're
No,
like,
what do they say? I would want to know.
They say because it's fun.
Yeah,
Because
probably
it's
'cause it's
fun. And I get it because when you record the song, right, and then they send it out and they uploaded it, whatever, and then you hear the gossip for the forums. There was hip hop forums at the time. Start blazing with all that, and then you're eagerly waiting for the response. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I
and
think
if that
that's
person
fine.
doesn't drop that track, you're like, you're coward.
You won.
You won. So, and then I, kind of like reflecting a little bit. Actually, this culture already exists in Melayu culture. Like, berpantun-pantun.
Berbalas pantun, yeah.
Berbalas pantun. That's the same, like, kind of like rap battling. Like, I want to see your skill. I'm going to share my pantun and now you share your pantun. It already exists in Diki Barat.
Betul?
Yeah, so
Betul.
it's like, and it makes it fun because you want to hear how clever and smart,
Yes.
how fast that person can come up with a response.
You
Do
know what? I
mean?
think that's what it is. It is like showcasing your skill.
Yeah.
Because regardless of whatever the issue, small or big, it's like, okay, when it comes down to it, can you rap or not?
Yes.
I think that's why.
Yeah. I think this exists like with dancing as well. When you battle, you dance. Okay, dude, you are when you start talking, you just can't stop. So
I'm a yapper.
You didn't answer the question. Your top 3 favorite rappers, dead or alive,
Okay.
and why? We start with the ranking. There's a ranking. Number 3. Let's go.
I pretty butterfly. Okay, so my
Rawak betul.
my number 1
Number 3.
number 3.
Astaghfirullahaladzim.
Oh, ayo macam you just
Macam
talk
aku
first.
macam.
Okay, sorry.
Ada
First
jadi
one,
macam
first
ada.
one.
Matcha latte is my favorite.
First, okay. I'm just gonna, because I'm.
Dude, just
I'm ranking them.
answer
Okay,
it,
number
dude.
1, number
Number
1,
three, let's go.
Number 3 susah though.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, this is gonna be
Dude,
hard to
it's
edit.
just hip hop. Dude.
Okay.
Come on.
All right. Okay, number 3, I wanna say Amine.
Okay.
Amine, because the thing that I learned from him is just being super expressive. He's super colorful. He has crazy ideas with whatever he wants to do, and I think that's the likability factor. Musically, I also relate to him. He's one of my bigger influences in my music.
Nice.
Yes, because I think that shapes me in my style. Number 2,
Okay.
so I had to rank it.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so number 2, I would say our Malaysia's finest Sonawan.
Ooh,
Yes.
this ain't the same no more.
Yeah.
Okay.
What he taught me is being super passionate in whatever you like. So, I mean, I think understanding him a bit more now, like seeing from an outside perspective as well, he just loves creating. That's why he's so passionate in like making graffiti, so passionate in cooking. Like every time he gets into the zone of something, it's like he's just 100%.
Yeah.
I asked him one time because I was like, I just got a new Xbox and I was playing some games. Right? Like, hey, like, so do you play any games? He's like, no, man. I just make music every day. Like, wow. Because sometimes I feel like, macam, when we talk to other musicians, I'm like, oh no, I just want like my day off from music. But he's like, no, constant, because he's in love with creating. So yeah, I think that kind of passion is what I learned. The first one is Toby Lou, the one that I mentioned before. He was in Asia. He came to Singapore. I went to go watch him. I had the opportunity to meet him as well, and it is crazy because
You met
I met him.
your idol.
I met him. It's super crazy. Like people say, don't meet your idols.
Yeah.
I met him, and he is more than what I thought. Which is
Okay.
like I love him. I love him a lot.
Wow.
Him as a person.
You have a photo?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna like super it.
I gotta
in the
find
post.
it. Yeah, with you
It's on the
later
screen right
lah,
now.
You know, you
Toby
do
Lou.
his-
I have no idea who this dude is.
Oh yeah.
And thank you for sharing your top 3. Actually,
Yes.
it gives a nice vision board of who you are as an artist to me when you answer that question. So thank you for that, even though you were nervous. But now I want to ask you: have you heard of this artist called Don Toliver?
Yes, of course he's.
Okay, what's your favorite track from him?
Oof.
You like his style, though?
I like his style. I think he has a very unique voice.
Yeah.
In this new age of sound of hip hop, I think he has his signature style. Like when you listen to a song, you hear his voice, you know already it's him.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's was it New Drop?
Yeah.
New
Okay,
drop, right?
here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play all 3 songs, and
Yeah.
we're just gonna like vibe to it, listen to
Okay.
it, because I'm new to this style of music.
Music,
I feel like
okay.
he's Travis Scott 2.0. His sound a
Yeah,
little bit,
They're in like one gang together.
some nuances.
Yeah.
I don't know. So we're gonna play LV first, and
Yeah.
then we're gonna end it with his latest, and then, while you listen to it, you just
Yeah.
tell me what you like about the song.
Swagadocious. Let's do it.
Swagadocious. You can put the music video. Guy over here doing a music video. Yeah, I see it's Travis Scott, no?
Yeah. In the same lane, in a very similar lane.
Love it.
Is he in the
It's
same
clear.
label
It's
or
so
is he
clear.
signed to Travis or something?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, but like they memang one gang that he reached out to Travis and like there's a whole story how they connected.
Oh, so they
kinda
are
dope.
buddies.
They are buddies. They are super buddies.
Aw, love it.
Yeah, this is a dope song. I heard this the moment it showed up on like Spotify.
Uh-huh.
So I think they just recommended it. This is the one. This is which one? LV Bags, right?
L back.
Yeah, this is the one
Yeah.
with like J Hope and Pharrell.
Nice.
The thing that attracted me, I mean, of course, is Don, but also his collaborations. Sorry, we were asking about the song, right? I was only talking about him.
No, it's okay, dude.
Yeah,
It's okay.
yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
what fascinates me is I think how he is open to just making the best form of the art because he has collaborated with so many people. He has a song with Justin Bieber, song with Kanye. So macam this guy is in it to have the best thing created. So to have like a rapper from
Just
like a
not with
K-pop
Diddy,
group, huh?
He just doesn't have a song with Diddy.
Damn.
I gotta drop it in. Oops.
But
Angka violin pula.
did he or did he not?
Yo, by the way, I'm really looking forward to May this year.
Why? What's happening?
Because
in May?
like that's when he goes into the court, right?
Walao
The
eh.
U.S. Court justice.
You are updated. I love
in
that.
New York. I'm so sorry I stopped you there.
No,
But you
it's
know what?
okay.
I'm not gonna go into it. But we're gonna hear the second song from Don
Okay, okay,
Toliver.
okay.
So
Yeah.
this one is No Pole. I like this one. I really like this one. No Pole. Is the melody, man.
Yeah.
He's singing.
Yes.
You know? Is
Yeah.
he singing? He's not like doing like susunan kata-kata, you know. He's like
He's just vibing.
melodies.
I feel like this kind of sound, this kind of music is just vibes.
Yeah.
And he's just vibing all the way.
I love it. I'm not sure what the whole song is about. I haven't heard or seen the
This
music
is
video. I know it's
No-
kind of like sexy.
No pole, right?
No Pole, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sexy. I love it. But then you've got New Drop that just dropped.
Yeah, that's my favorite Don
Okay.
Toliver song.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's play
personally
this
for
one.
me.
Film Duba. Tupa.
Okay, the chorus is what?
Uh, yeah.
Mm, mm.
Oh,
Like I like ear candies in a song.
Yeah.
So macam the chorus, he doesn't sing it all the way through. He just plays around with like sounds. It could just be him humming, or it could just be the sound of like even
production
like a
is
bass line.
crazy.
Yeah, vibes.
It's so good. It's so good. It's just, and I don't know what effect he does to his voice, but he has that signature Don Toliver
yeah
vocal
it is
effect.
that like auto tune ish kind
Yes.
of like vibe.
You
Yeah.
know, I know Sona, he will never let like anybody vocally produce his own voice.
Oh.
And he has very specific people who can mix his voice.
Yeah, he has his go-to people.
Yeah, so it's like not anyone can just mix his voice. He's got a very specific sound effect he has to put on his voice.
Ah.
Whereas me, I don't care if the mic sounds crisp, clear, you know. But for him, it's that specific sound. So I feel like with Don Toliver and a lot of rappers overseas, they have that
Because they want to have that
specifics.
signature style.
Yeah. Right? You think so?
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say so. I think that's why he chooses to make his own like plugins for his vocals, because passionate for music.
That's the word I was
That's the
looking
love.
for. Plugins. Apa aku cakap
Yeah.
sound effect eh?
Betul lah,
I'm
betul
such
lah
a
tu. It is
dinosaur.
effects. It is vocal effects. Yeah, betul.
Okay.
Correct, the
Now
mundo.
I'm gonna ask you. You called this a corporate question, but I want to ask you this lah. What is your like? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
It's such a job interview.
2030. What will Asyraf Nasir be doing?
Damn. I feel like I'm gonna treat. Okay, so because I'm in a new path, in a new era, I want to treat this as day one. So this is day one to year 5, where I am building myself musically. So I think you would see Asyraf Nasir with a more defined sound and also branding. And I think to put it simply, maybe now as an audience, you might not understand what I am. Because I do try to do a lot of things, because that's the point, right? But then you try to do everything, but people don't remember you for one thing.
Right.
So I want to say in 5 years, you would, as a listener, understand what my sound is, what I'm about. And I think for me, I mean, of course, we want to talk about goals. You want to achieve this. You nak menang award ni apa semua. Sure, tapi I think in the long run, I'm just trying to build a household name and proper presence in the music industry, both as a rapper and a songwriter.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's the route where I'm going towards, to put it simply.
Nice, man. Personally, as well, do you want to toss it in there?
Personally,
Yeah.
are you you
Yeah,
want me to
see
say if I'm
yourself
gonna get
being
married? Not.
Yeah. I
Damn.
gotta ask you a makcik question, you know?
Look, if
Let's be real. Because you were saying jodoh earlier on.
Yes.
So we gotta conclude things.
betul,
Nanti benda tu
we can
hanging,
conclude,
bro.
tetapi jodoh semuanya di tangan Tuhan.
Ya, betul.
Uh, if it comes, it
Terima
comes. But I don't know if this is gonna be a deterrent or like, you know, something that makes sense to people. Right now, I'm just focused on myself.
Okay.
I feel like I just want to fulfill every aspect of myself before fulfilling
That.
care to anyone else.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good
I'm
answer.
focused on myself right now.
Thank you so much for watching the show. You can actually really subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tunetopia, and also we're on TikTok, okay? But we're not called Whassgood on TikTok. We're called Tunetopia as well. But all the Whassgood content is gonna be there. We just wrapped our first episode with Asyraf Nasir. Learned so much about this guy.
Ay, ay, ay.
Great dude. So you know what? I'm gonna catch you in the second episode on
Whassgood.
Whassgood.